Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Just... Checking the location. Settle down. What's right there? It's right there. What? 6 hogs. 12 heavy galleys here. Well, I've got a navy up here. Might be able to send that up. Just want to make 60. So there's the light. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Transatlantica. Wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? Let's go and send these guys up to help out. Got a lot of ships. If they take Rome, I'm fucked. Oh no! What? What's this? This is the 67,000. Okay. What we're gonna do? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Let me take the vision. Like I want to get some more light. Okay, so that looks good. Call this the Shockney. guys, is this guy is involved in the actually okay, so what I can do, set like a province, take like a right next that way. Um ah, so oh yes, right. So I gotta like I gotta break oh I fucked up, didn't I? Ah, mate. Whatever. I gotta break a line. I can spend time on it. I might go back. That's the case. I mean, originally the plan was to go on White Piece. I thought they weren't gonna, but because they're a tributary, they're not like obliged to me. But if this situation they have, so I'm go back. Okay, give me a sec here. Okay, so. Gee. Alright, we gotta put our guys back in here. Okay, so and my navy. No question. Right. Alright, we're just gonna stick to 4 for now, and then we'll get our 5th one later. Because I want to declare war, like, pretty much. Go in. I think we've already broken with Tunis. So, instead of doing a white peace, I'm going to prioritize breaking the alliance with Morocco. Give us a truce of 6 years. Or 5 years and a bit. Once we get this done, once we manage to get, I think it is 6 years actually, but once we get the 6 years done, we will be able to declare war on Tlemcen with, because, I mean, luckily for me, truces, sorry, not truces, the alliance cannot be reformed for another decade, so so this truce is 6 years, have about 4 years to consider our option. Thinking about maybe declaring war. But some of these 2 locations, I believe. Oh, fuck. Alright. Put this guy back. Softy. Then we'll start. I just realized that guy's black flag. Whoa. Who's dying here? Oh, I haven't been killed. They're just retreating. I see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, some of them have died. Checking that again. Okay, so we have prisoners. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be careful about this. Plop dips down in Weran. We are getting some repairs going on. We'll start sending these ships out. Gonna like merge them. So we're gonna have a look at our steel options. Annuls all treaties with Morocco. That's perfect. And this is gonna be a 6-year truce. Looking for belligerents. And getting rid of, like, communal. That's even possible. Might be a belligerent and... Okay. A surprising lack of belligerent things here. Oh, it's my emperor is calm, so yeah, that hurts. Hurts a little bit. So many options here, though. Look at that. Barely any options for belligerents in compared to the other thing here. Oh, no, you know what? Let's just wait a sec here. Then we'll move out, move into there, really fuck them up. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just fighting this war. I'm gonna start moving my ships out to Roma. So these guys. Oh, you know what? Let's move them out first. But I'm gonna send these guys back to Spain, and then we'll consider it for my next after I repair my ships. I also gotta send some troops out. Okay, no. Okay, maybe not. Let's put them back on there. We're gonna go to Urchi. Unfortunately, it's not really quite as feasible. I need in this immediate area, and I need a fleet that can essentially respond to any potential reaction that the enemy in Poland can provide. So I need to keep this navy here. Keep them there repairing in the city, in the town that actually has a couple of naval facilities, like the shipyard. I don't think there's anything else that can help out. I think the shipyard is the best possible thing, but I think keeping your thing in the capital generally help. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well just get and build up all my medical centers to boost up my economy. Or just a mass build. Yeah, that's I spent. Oh my god, that was a lot of money. Oh fuck. Ah, Jesus. I was on 900,000 there. What the fuck? Ah, Jesus. Alright, put him back. Put him back. And, we're gonna go and, blow up the army. Yeah. Oh, did you hear the British Prime Minister's retired? Been forced out, ousted. I thought he was gonna get ousted, like, a year ago. But they only just got around to it. Or whatever, it wasn't a vote of confidence, he retired, he was, yeah. It just kind of reminds me, because we had a similar issue in Australia, though, in Britain, and it's the stage where they actually do the vote of no confidence. Like, the party never fucking ousts their leaders. In, Australia, it's the opposite. Generally, like, if a leader is unpopular or not, they're not gonna fucking retire, they're gonna get voted out. Placed in, like, a leadership challenge. I'll be back in a second. Which, I mean, and it really highlights, I think a lot of people don't realize about their democracy. You know, when you're, I mean, it should be fucking blatantly obvious when you're voting for, you're not voting for prime minister for your party, or whatever, voting for a party. Voting for a representative who belongs to the party, which then votes its own prime minister. But, like, yeah, I don't know, I find it's kind of funny that a lot of people don't fully grasp that, and they're surprised when shit like this happens. But this is part of the process. Motherfucker. Check out my navy. Oh my god, it's not that good. Alright, just gonna move these guys out. I can't fucking... Yeah, we're gonna slow it down, because I don't want to get snatched up here. Excellent. Right. Very close to finishing this off. We're gonna sit here for a bit. I don't want to move out quite yet. Right, so we've got this war college thing. Just build it up. So, send that fucking army out to wherever the fuck I'm going. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna sit here. I mean, it's suboptimal, but yeah, whatever. We'll get some of this shit repaired here. Yeah, you see, not very good. That's only 3%. So we'll send out the worst affected ships. So we'll send them out to Urchi. Johann von der Nick. Johann, how dare you? Actually no, send him to Mazara, because I'm gonna go and repair the ships there. Fuck are you going? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Hopefully I should be able to stream for a bit longer. I haven't really been doing much these last couple of days, so I'm trying to catch up on streaming schedule, I guess if you could call it that. Um, um, uh, I, I, I thought I put like a local governor here, but apparently not. Got one here, so yeah, maybe next time, once, maybe when I'm, like, available to... I wish I'd accepted Pontic, or it was too late. Okay. Very good. Yeah, their navies are really fucking good. Unfortunately, like, I'm actually having issues trying to kill him. Just have a look at this. So we've got 12 units. Okay, hold on. No, we've got lots of casualties on our side. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. What is this? Yeah. Oh, that hurts so much. So we'll sit there for a bit, for another day. Was it? Oh, fuck. Oh, good, good, perfect. Kill them all. Wipe them out. And we're gonna send these guys back. Which one is this? It's oh god, this is so slow! What the fuck? And maybe like shipbuilding capacity. Yeah? Navy repair speed, right, so I need a good harbor. The Valentia might be better for this. So, alright, so I should explain. So my goal in this peace deal is to go and break their alliance with Morocco. Because currently, I've broken Morocco's alliance with Tunis. I'm probably going to get them involved in this. But with Telemkin, obviously. It's actually more expensive, apparently. I don't know what the rationale is behind it. Need to, trying to figure that out, but Telemkin apparently is 30 favors, where with Tunis it was 20. So that's all of my armies. Are good ones. Um. Oh, fuck! Oh, come on! Oh, the game crashed. Okay, well, that's great. I'm gonna close a bunch of things. Ah, jeez. Close this one. Close this. Yeah, I think I mentioned before that I played a lot of X3, and I actually got the game wrong. It was actually X2. Because I was looking at the covers just to, like, the other day, just to see, um, because X3 has a bunch of, like, different games. But X2 was just a standalone thing, and I remember playing that. Well, just based on the cover. So I just look at the Wikipedia page. Apparently the first game was very different to, or was it 2X? Hold on, is it 2X? Oh, is it X2? Yeah, it is X3, 2. Yeah. Big. I just can't fucking find the game on Wikipedia for some reason. The video game. No, it's X2 The Threat. Wow, that came out in 2003. So close to the end of the game. 1709. We've got about 16 years to go. Do you think you will hit the achievements you were after? Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm just, I'm looking at X4, because I really want to play it now. Or get around to doing, like, X3. But obviously, that's after this playthrough, like, once I'm done with this. Once I've made it to the, whatever it is, 1830 mark. Take a break from the live before I do it all again with Brandenburg and the HRE. Oh, wait, my god, how far back have I gone? This is ridiculous. Oh, fuck this. Oh, it's awful. Bloody awful. What is X3? X3... Well, X3 is just like X4. It's essentially a space simulator game. I mean, I guess I could say it's a bit like a single-player version of EVE Online. But maybe a bit less dynamic. So a lot of the gameplay is like, yeah, you have some, you know, you can manually do stuff with your ship and be a pirate, you can trade, you can do all sorts of stuff. But in X3 and X4, it has like a... I guess you could say it's like EVE Online with a story. Not to say that EVE Online doesn't have a story, but a lot of it is like dynamic and based on like what the players do. Where X3 and X4, it's obviously a bit more linear. But it is, I guess, it's dependent. The whatever happens in the story is dependent on like the stuff that you do in the game. You align yourself with. Let's get these navies out. I'm actually, this time I'm going to send them off to Valencia, or Valentia. So, now we're going to send these troops out to here. Hopefully we can... Before we get run into by the end. I mean, really, it's just funny to think about, but I was like X3 and X4, or the X series of games is really something that is, I think, very appealing to me as someone who used to play, like Mountain Blade. I guess it's like the Mountain Blade of the space simulator genre. Both games are very sandboxy. Technically is a story in both games, but you don't have to necessarily conform to the story. Elite Dangerous. Yeah, it is a bit like Elite Dangerous. From what I've heard. I haven't played Elite Dangerous, so it's usually something to do. But I think, the X series is more simulation based because there's like a big market. You're, you know, trading and building space bases at times, managing your own empire, all sorts of stuff like that. I'm gonna check out Elite Dangerous to see. I remember that being like one of the first big like VR game back when. when it was released. Um, 2014. Wow, it's been out for a while, hasn't it? Oh, it might be. It's just online space trading exploration. Oh, this is online, so does that mean it's like an MMO? Or is it? Yeah, it is massively multiplayer. Blah blah blah. So this is yeah, this is a bit like I'll probably say more like Eve Online. Yeah, a friend of mine mentioned that. Heck, oh that was what, about a decade. Because I used to play like Twilight Imperium with a bunch of people, like fairly regularly, bi-weekly. Um, and yeah, I think that was a game that popped up. Oh yes, we need to repair some ships, so we're gonna go to Valencia. Valentia. And yeah, you guys are moving. Well, oh my god, this is awful. Yeah, so my ships are slowly attritioning. Because they suck. No, because, actually that reminds me, you know what? Because, harbor capacity does impact, Navy speed, what I am going to do here is actually build rated stuff like Navy battery. It's important to try and boost that up. Other thing. Yeah, I've been watching some more Apple TV. Something I would highly recommend as a streaming service. They come out with like really high quality HBO style, like prestige television nowadays. Mainly science fiction. There's a lot of fucking science fiction on Apple TV. And one of the shows that I really like watching, a lot of science fiction. I just finished the recent series called Slow Horses, and it's a spy thriller about, and I think I might have mentioned this, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'd like to recommend it again. Essentially, a spy thriller about the misfit reject spies who have like fucked up majorly in their careers, and they go to this place called Slayer House. And Slayer House is essentially, well, yes, it's a place for rejects, the spy rejects who, like, you know, they send them there because it's a, you know, it's a way to kind of filter out the you know, the kind of somewhat indifferent, maybe like really incompetent spies from the really good ones, I guess, and the ones who really like working in MI5. But you know, they can't advance in, you know, because they fucked up too many times, or they really fucked up. I think the main character, River, I can't remember what it was specifically. It's been a while since I've seen the season, but I think it buffs up this um, um, not sure if it was an exercise, training exercise, but I think it was like he was at like an airport and he was trying to find the secret, the bomb, right? Trying to stop it from detonating at the airport. And you know, he follows his hunch and he fucks up majorly. He, you know, creates this massive debacle, you know, it's out in the open, out in public, and people are fucking horrified at this guy pointing guns at them. And so he's effectively relegated to this outpost Slayer house, and the show goes on. But of course, this guy River, he's like related to some of the best spies in history. So they couldn't like fire him outright as a favor to his grandfather. He's played by Jonathan Pryce. So yeah, really good in that. Big fan. Pryce. But it's also Gary Oldman is like the disgusting leader of Slay House. He's a bit like, I think the best comparison to the show is I'd say like George Smiley, but it's very modern. But like the main character, so the boss of Slayer House is essentially like George Smiley, like a really disgusting George Smiley, played by Gary Oldman, and yeah, he's like a very like disheveled Cold War spy who despises technology, and he's very analog, old school spy in charge of these misfits. And he's constantly fucking farting. He's incredibly rude to everybody he meets. Like, yeah, but it's very good. Big fan. But he's one of these to be like well, I guess you could say he's like George Smiley, but because he fucked up so like horrendously in Korea, like it's one operation, whatever, he again relegated to this outpost. So yeah, George Smiley, if he fucked up, real bad. There's also this other show called Star City. You ever seen or heard of a show called maybe I should. Yeah, we'll keep him here for now. This, yeah. Anyways, there's a show called Star City, and it's set in the same unit. But I go. Oh, I thought I would have, Oh yeah, also, Mick Jagger does the score for, Slough, for, Play Wars. Because it's so different. It's like, you know, when I watch television, every never used to be that way. I felt like, you know, if you ever seen Battlestar Galactica, that's not, heard anything. That came years ago. It's like something he'd come out with. Like, it sounds like. What am I doing? I want to go and. Uh. Have you seen Andor? If that's a Star Wars TV show, I'd highly recommend it. It's like, it's not like Star Wars, actually. I mean, it is set in the Star Wars universe, but it's essentially like a spy thriller. Um, it really, like, the theme is incredibly interchangeable, but it's so well weaved to the prequel, series. So, like, you know, it's essentially like a prequel to the movie, Rogue One, and it's from the perspective of Cassian Andor, who is the spy guy. Really, honestly, the best part of the Rogue One movie. But he's the main character of this TV show, and it's essentially his kind of, I guess you could say his origin story. But it's a story really about the rebellion, what kind of forms about, and he's not even the most important character in the show, even though the show is named after him. I think I would argue that, like, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but there are more important characters, and more potent characters to the story that kind of, like, are like linchpins and incredibly important characters of this kind of rebellion. It's really, really cool. It's very like, I guess you could say, like, it's got a lot of, like, a lot of references, and it's a very good analog of, like, kind of like revolutionary rebellions. Um, Whatever, revolutionary rebellions. That's fucking redundant, but it's very like, feels like it's very much inspired by, like, communist um rhetoric and stuff like that. It's very um but in a way that feels like organic for the Star Wars. Um and it's like one of the few Star Wars, you know, style TV shows that isn't actually like Star Wars universe TV shows that doesn't actually feature like Jedi or Sith. These are just like regular people. Actually, in fact, now that I think about it, there aren't any aliens. Like, you got robots and androids and shit, but like they are such a small, like, you rarely ever see them. They're kind of like very utilitarian things in the background, but there's a lot more focus on bog standard stormtrooper POV where the rebels kill his families. Rebellion. Um, there's aspects of that in Mandalorian where it's like you can kind of um maybe empathize with some of the, like, stormtroopers. Um, but yeah, I don't think there's anything really like that. But I really liked well, I mean, in Andor, I mean, you're framing your idea about, like, the rebellion being not as good as people think. Andor is very much like that. There's a lot of gray. Like, the rebellion and the rebels have to do some pretty awful things to accomplish their goals. Like, it's a very, like, you know, very, very gray TV show. Um, I think it'd be really hard to do a TV show from the perspective of fascists. Really, like, I mean, um, like, you know what I mean? Like, but like, yeah, but Andor is, you know, it is from the perspective of the rebellion. Rebellion, I mean, they're ultimately the good guys, but they're not, um, they're not like you know, they're not like, you know, the perfect Jedi, you know, perfect you know, ideologue types. They're proper spies. Oh fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Send the troops back just to see. Oh, just to make sure. I don't want to lose the right. It's backing up. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're gonna have to run away. I think. Send the troops back so we can actually. So treaties. Okay. Guys back. Check out the need. Oh. Yeah. Speaking of Nazis, I watched this actually really good action movie called Blood and Gold, and it's essentially a story. You're talking about Stormtrooper, bog standard Stormtrooper POV, but it's essentially a movie about this guy who was forcibly conscripted into the SS, and he, like, at the beginning of the movie, he's deserting from his battalion, and so his battalion try and catch up to him to execute him. They try executing him several times to get away. Or he doesn't get away, but someone in town saves him. They think he's dead, and so and this is like practically, or like 95, the very early 90s. So this SS division, essentially they've been sent to this town because they hear the story about like hidden gold, stashed Jewish gold in the town, and so this SS captain is essentially technically on official business, but he's really there for gold. This guy, this deserted soldier, is kind of thrust into the middle of all this. And you know, the girl that saves him is essentially like, the SS captains that go to this lady, attempt to rape her, and obviously, and this guy, you know, he comes around and he saves her, and the SS captain run away, alert the local guys, and so the entire fucking story is essentially him. Well, he's kind of trying to save the town, but really, I mean, yeah, I guess he is trying to save the town. But yeah, but that's a pretty good movie. I highly recommend it. I mean, I referred to it while I was watching the movie, and I think it's actually very accurate. But I referred to it as Johann Wick because it's a very, like, you know, it's like gun fu movie with Nazis. Yeah, very gun fu. Johann Wick. So we're just going to keep these troops here and the Navy here for a bit. But that's obviously, I was just in compared to, that's more like, that's just a straight up action. Blood and Gold. Yeah, so I said Star City. That's technically science fiction. I realized I didn't really even get far into it. I got distracted, but essentially, Star City is so it's set in this alternative universe in a TV show universe called For All Mankind. And For All Mankind kind of starts off, and it's essentially set in this universe where the Soviets land on the moon first. And I think the show essentially starts off like I think it's at a press conference or whatever about like America's failure to make it on they were in a really good position to land on them. They had like an orbital. They had a shuttle in orbit ready to land. They decided to abort at the last minute. So like that story is essentially, and then the Soviets do a second mission. They bring the first woman on the moon, and it's this whole like, but essentially, Star City is that story, but from the perspective of the Soviet. So it's very incredibly bleak. It's practically a spy thriller story because like half of the characters in that show are like KGB agents who are spying on the cosmonauts. It's really really good. I'd highly recommend. Um, um, like half the characters, like I mean the cosmonauts are referred to by name, but the important like um chief designer, as he's called, is actually like is just referred to. Yeah, he's just referred to as the chief designer. There are no names. The scientists even they refer to them by code. Because because they're worried that the CIA is gonna like snatch them up. And there's this big plot line about someone's leaked like the Soviet space program secrets to the CIA, and they're trying to like find them all. They're torturing people left and right. Like it's really awesome. I highly recommend. And the great thing about that show is that like it's set in the best period of time. I think like For All Mankind. Assuming you probably haven't seen Star Wars, but For All Mankind essentially it as the seasons go on, they essentially do like a decade per season. So the first season is like in the 60s and like in the early bit of the 70s, and then second season is 70s, 80s, 80s, 90s, third season, and so on and so on. And they have their interesting kind of alternative history. Very, I mean, I guess I would say pretty obvious alternative history plotlines, like the Soviet Union survives in the 20s, and they're actually a big player in the 2000s. Um, yeah. Um, So we're gonna bring these guys to bring them on. Down Isala. What else is there? Widow Bay. Widow's Bay is... If you like horror, I would highly recommend. That's another faculty. But Widow's Bay is essentially... This bay. It's like an anthology. Wait, I'm just thinking about it. It's like horror story of the week, but it's it's got the same character. It's not like, it's not different. So, but, it's, yeah, like horror thing of the week in this small, like, idyllic village that had some big horror, like, I'm assuming, because it feels like it's very inspired by H. Got, like, the Catholic priest in town stumbles upon terrible omen, has to do a bunch of things to, like, save the town. But then you've also got the mayor who's, like, cynical and, like, he's a relative outsider. Like, born born in Widow's Bay, but, like, raised in, like, city, and he's only just come back to Widow's Bay in the last couple of years, so he doesn't really believe folklore stories and horror stories. He's very cynical, but, like, over time he starts to believe, you know, telling him, seeing, you know, the Witch of the Night, and seen, like, the horrifying and ghost from a serial killer ghost from the 80s. But yeah, it's very fun to watch, and really like the. I can't remember his name, but he was on the TV show from decade. He's married, or, like, I think he's a partnered with Kerry Russell. Got a kid with Kerry Russell. Right, so they've got 6 heavy ships. Did I kill their navy? Widow's Bay. I want to check the TV schedule. Spider. I would recommend. That's a really cool TV. But I feel like, I mean, I really like Nicolas Cage, but I feel like he's a bit old for that role. Like, what, like 70 years old, but I think old detective. And I really like Nicolas Cage. But, I think they cast him as Spider-Noir because he, like, the voice act. The cartoon. So they... and again, I think he does a really good job. Like, he's looking old. You can see it as well. Like, it's funny. Like, you can see him. He does, like, got the CGI Spider-Man. Really cool. Relatively new. Web sling. Light sync. Shit. Then you've got Nicolas Cage. Does anything. He's struggling while sitting there. set a... Send this... Yeah, they're on. Send these guys to Valentia. I'm trying to think of those I've been watching. I saw Swamp Thing. I think I don't like that one. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's very boring, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I remember reading, like, really rave reviews. But I feel like those were the kinds of people that were gonna... They're like... care. I'm sorry if you like Swamp. It's really boring. Of his... Alright, so this is Tlenkin that aren't fighting armies. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Oh, I was all good. I'm talking to myself. Right, so... Yeah, I was just talking about a bunch of TV shows that I've seen recently. Because I just got, like, Apple TV subscription, that I'm probably going to end in a couple of months, because I'm going to be honest with you, there aren't that many TV shows, but whatever is there is generally incredibly high quality. Like, I'm a big fan of, a lot of the, science fiction on that. I've been meaning to watch Foundation again, and I might do that. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? That was a stack wipe there. I'm gonna sell this stuff. Yeah, so we'll just, we are annulling... Hold on, should I... Can I? No, this is a good idea, so I need to annul it now. That's what we're doing. We're annulling the treaty. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could just get, Morocco involved in this war against Tunis. But I think, by the time I get the favors, it's probably going to take me about a year, so it's going to be like a waste of time, really, so I might as well just do that. So we're going to annul the treaty with Morocco, with Tlemcen. And then we'll bring Morocco into the war against Tunis. Hopefully that'll decrease their opinion, and they won't reconsider getting an alliance in the future. But yeah, the really cool thing is we can just kind of chain these wars and maybe potentially drop their relations to the point where they won't actually be able to get an alliance in the future. Yeah, let's send these guys. We're going to send them to the coastline so we can bring them, prepare them for, bring them back. So just send them up that way. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, jeez. Okay, stop. Send them out. Oh, maybe I shouldn't send them out. I should be sending them this way, shouldn't I? Unfortunately, it seems like they've got all of their... No, I have good relations with Morocco. I'm allied to them, but what I'm saying is because they were allied to both Tlemcen and Tunis, and I've broken both of their alliances. So now I'm the sole alliance with Morocco. But what I'm essentially saying is because Morocco can like get an alliance with these two guys in the future. But with Tunis, I'm not entirely sure if that's really that feasible, but yeah, I don't know, it's a bit, I think the timing is a bit messy. Alright, while I'm here, I'm gonna have a look at the other countries that I have truces with. So, I'm probably gonna want to put a spy network on the Mamluks. But essentially what I was getting at is I want to like kind of reduce their relations because being at war and having recently been at war with these countries, at least in the context of Morocco, they'll have some negative relations to decay, and hopefully by the time they're in a position to get this alliance with these countries, their relations will be so low that they can't actually get that alliance. But there's no real guarantee there. I think it's kind of a difficult thing to accomplish. Can I not ruin their relationship? Well, though the point that I was trying to make is that I want to ruin their relationship by getting them to declare, well, to join, forcing them to join my war against Tunis/Morocco. Because I've got these favors here. Or they're coming up. I don't have them yet, but once I have 10 favors, we'll do the thing. Oh, did I not send the navy? Whoops. Or maybe I did, and it's just not updating. Eh. So I think one of the issues is I'm not seeing. Okay, no. Oh my god, I'm wrong. I am seeing. I was just because I remember seeing like a big 200k stack on their capital, but I guess they've moved out, so that's good. Gonna start moving our troops, ferrying them back to the mainland, and then back through here because they're black flag right now. And it's very hard to I don't think I have anything on this side here to unblack flag them with. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so we want to look at this. Oh yeah, and Tunis is our rival. I forgot about that. That's cool. Chili. Chili. Oh, you know what? What's my proximity? I'll show you what my proximity is at. It's actually pretty alright. I mean, look at that. Was there a stack? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. So yeah, this is my proximity. I'm kind of just, prioritizing locations where I'm doing, like, a significant amount of, cultural assimilation. So, like, up here, for example, I've got a local governor up in Hamburg, so I can export control up to here, so we can turn these guys into good Roman citizens, good Latin citizens. How can you tell if you're strong militarily, like if you have better tech than... So it's a bit like, it's a bit like, EU4, so you just check for certain things like discipline. I'm not... So discipline is the big one. Army morale is a big one. Military tactics might be good, though I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the specifics on that one. So we're about even, but I got really good, like, unique, units in my army, so... And I've been prioritizing and, mostly defending with these units. Like, this is my bulwark army of, like, Varangians and Legionaries. Oh, I thought that was... Oh. Give me a... The ledger. Polaris. Yeah, yeah. Sure, like, is anything I can do? Well, actually, in the long run, but it feels like a lot of this is, it's garbage. All garbage. Oh, you know what? November. We'll wait until November. Oh, Kiev. Also Morocco. Yeah, I think it's just something that happened after like, um, after a couple of months. Really weird because I've had peace enforced access, and it only lasts a couple of months. So I got like, I think I had one with Spain. We're allied to Portugal. Yeah, I need access. So I did that, thinking, oh, it's gonna be permanent. It's gonna be last me. Uh, sorry, hold on. Till the truce is over, and so I started ferrying my troops over the border, and like they literally camped it halfway through my last move. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna change that, but like I really feel like peace rude access. It should be. I don't know if that's automatic. I'd have to like it is. Hmm. Um. Oh yeah, right. So I haven't actually brought them into the war yet. I'll do that right now. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that'll reduce their relations. Eunice? I just realized I've got opinion marked here. We'll check that out. There we go. That's currently what it is, right? See? Allows state piracy. Oh, right, yeah, these guys do. I thought I was looking at my thing. I just, thief. That was a stack wipe. Not that it matters, because I can... try and take as much... Oh, shit. I'm on 40... Find it wood. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Well, these guys seem to... Wait, which floor is this? The room. Oh, this is a big problem. Sorry, I want it. Second on. Maybe a third. Let's do... Listen. Fucking bastard. Actually, go. Let's go. Oh. Take Oh, perfect. So I can wipe these up. Oh no, tuna. Is some? Ah. Cool, cool, cool. So, oh, I got an achievement. Have 2 cities in the same province. Fuck. There we go. Have 2 cities in the same province where both have their max urban rate. Probably gonna hit. Prioritize. Yeah, that's... Glad I got the achievement, because actually, I'm honest, being honest with you, I wasn't... It's from... Now we've got adjacency, so we're adjacent to Thlemkin. Now we can actually... Oh, right. Suspect that. So what I will probably... Action. Explain. I've also got some other that I wanted... Like... I forgot to do this. That's what I'll do. If you... Oh, actually... And once I'm done with all this bookkeeping, I will go over my... and I'm actually stable. Simulation. That's what. Maybe not. Yeah, kind of. So. Right, so I set up a with. Oh no, this is. There was a. That shot died. I think. Right, yeah. Paranoia, yeah, just capable of adopting. um. Alright, so I think that's all the book. Cool. So, what is the next point? What am I gonna do? My plan is to go take and wipe them off. I don't think actually colleague Bellini. Main belligerent is that's kind of taken. I have these amazing alliances with Poland. I don't. And you know, if this were 200 years ago, I might. But right. West having a ally is not gonna miss. It's the other. I'd like to make my. Yeah. I really take it to you. Get a link. But yeah, the main focus is gonna. I'd like to fight, but I'm. Belisarius. No, Belisarius and Mare Nostrum. And these are the. I might need to take Belisarius. If possible. Plus us. Take out. Cutting out. Hello? Okay. What about now? Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. I'll just turn it up. Alright. Uh, yeah, so I need to take, Theodoro in order to get the, what I need for the achievement, for the, Justinian, the Belisarius one. And obviously these North African territories. Morocco is useful in that, you know, they can help me out against the, Berber, and Maghrebi neighbors. But beyond that, I mean, obviously, I want to take him out because of Justinian and yeah, the Justinian borders. So I need to take specifically. It's like Fez and this one here. All right, I gotta go now. Good night, everybody. I'll be streaming tomorrow, hopefully. Though I suspect I'm gonna be a bit busy. But yeah, so streaming tomorrow and streaming at night. I'm gonna see about getting X4. Yeah, I think the issue with my microphone, or at least maybe it's not my microphone, I think it's Streamlabs, is I think I've got this like noise cancellation thing and it's a bit too liberal in like cancelling out the noise. So I might just have a look at like switching the output in the future. But yeah. Um I think yeah, I'm gonna go now. So good night. Thank you for watching.